So far, we've not yet got to the point where we're actually in conversation with the city itself. We've had, over the past few years, some conversations with one group of people actually in Brussels, where I live, where we were beginning to make deeper connections into the city. But then COVID came and the wheels fell off that project. We've just started conversations with somebody who is in a smaller city in Ohio,
Hmm.
and they are very intrigued by the possibility of the Fair Shares Commons incorporation applied to all of the businesses, or a minimum viable and diverse subset of the businesses in their city, as a way of counteracting the steady hollowing out that has been happening of these smaller businesses in the smaller cities over the past decade or two. And
Hmm. May I
yeah,
ask a quick question? So,
yes,
are you able to share the name of the city?
um, probably better not at this point. We're still in the very early stages of talking.
Perfect.
I could happily share that confidentially when
Yes, let's
specifically
do
asked.
that offline because I have some unique connections in Ohio. Then I also want to bring to your awareness, as a city market, some cities within Northern Virginia or within Virginia, the state of Virginia, and some specific projects that are involved in right now around workforce development and economic development in areas that have been essentially ravaged by coal going away, right? And specifically in southwestern Virginia, there's several cities that I'm involved in right now as it relates to cybersecurity and other job transition programs, leveraging data and matchmaking. So your process would be one that we would want to bring to some of these areas, cities, and also leveraging this idea of the incubator. So I invite you to contemplate what we would need to do to get you on those in those conversations. The other thing in the United States, which is what I'm not familiar with in other places in the world, the mayor of the city or the town is really the CEO.
Mm,
And the mayor, from the smallest town to the biggest city, is the CEO. And their job is much the same as anybody running a country, right? Or the state, the governor, right? So we've got a trickle up opportunity. And if, based on what you're saying, the ideal fit for Evolute 6 is at the mayor, city, town level, and or at the state, if we look at the United States, then we have different ways to reach governors and mayors en masse.